Taking a look at Medicare and money. Open enrollment begins October 15th, and this year, seniors will want to pay close attention to setting up their plans to avoid spending unnecessary money. Here to help is Ari Parker, a Medicare expert from Chapter. Thanks for being with us. And Ari, what are the costliest mistakes seniors make when choosing a Medicare plan?
Angie, the costliest mistake I see people make is that they don't shop all plans. The Medicare annual enrollment period begins October 15th, and this is your opportunity to shop across all your Medicare options for 2023. What people may not realize is that there are hundreds of insurance companies offering thousands of plans, and there's massive differences across each of these plans. When you're not on the right Medicare coverage, it'll cost a fortune and your health could suffer. I know this firsthand. My dad's health went downhill as a result of his Medicare decisions. That's why I started a company. The company's name is Chapter, and we've helped thousands of seniors avoid costly Medicare mistakes. I then took these experiences and I wrote a short book titled It's Not That Complicated. You can find it on Amazon, and it'll help you navigate changes to Medicare.
This really is a startup story for you. What exactly happened with your dad?
Yeah, so my dad took Medicare at age 65, just Part A though, just hospital coverage. He didn't take Part B, which is medical insurance. And so what that means is that he didn't have coverage to see doctors, to see specialists, to get ambulance services. So when he had a hernia in early 2021, he didn't get medical treatment for it because he would have owed 100% of the costs out of pocket. He hadn't started Medicare properly.
Can you tell us how the Inflation Reduction Act will have an effect on Medicare planning?
Yeah, the big changes from the Inflation Reduction Act won't go into effect until 2 years from now. That's when the maximum out-of-pocket cap on prescription costs will kick in. It's a once-in-a-generation change, but it's 2 years away. So what that means for you for this year and for next year is that there's lots of savings to capture. What people may not appreciate is that not all prescriptions are covered equally across plans. The prescription name matters, whether it's a brand name or a generic. The dosage, the frequency, and the pharmacy that you go to matters too. I could keep going. At Chapter, we help you shop all your different options, and we typically save our members $1,100 per year just by reviewing their prescriptions.
What are some common misconceptions about Medicare?
I'd say the biggest misconception is that your broker has your best interests at heart. You might like your broker, and your broker might tell you that they search many plans, but what they mean by many is just a handful, and some of them are even captive to one health insurance company in particular. You know that there's hundreds of health insurance companies offering thousands of Medicare plans, and you wouldn't go to just one car dealership to determine the price of a car. So don't leave a decision as important as your healthcare to a broker who doesn't shop every plan that's available to you.
How can seniors go about getting more information?
The first, read my book. It's Not That Complicated. You can head to askchapter.org/Ari for details, and you can also download a free Medicare decision sheet there to help you review and prepare your coverage for 2023. The second is to give us a call and get one-on-one help with your Medicare. We've helped thousands of people avoid costly Medicare mistakes. There's also no charge to work with us. It's entirely free to you. Our number is 888-802-1674.
Thank you, Ari, for sharing your story.
Thank you so much for having me.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.